Hello, my name is Becky and today we're looking at motorways. This is your part 1 of our series of 3 videos on motorways on the theory test Q&A section of your theory test. We would really appreciate if you'd like to subscribe to our channel. The more people that we have subscribed, the more work we want to do, and hopefully we can keep this good stuff going. Alright, so let's get started with this section anyway. Okay, so question 1. When joining a motorway, you must always A. Use the hard shoulder. B. Stop and give way at the end of the slip road. C. Stop before joining a motorway. D. Give way to traffic already on the motorway. Excuse the beeps. Okay, and the answer to this question is, when joining a motorway, you should always give way to traffic already on the motorway. Although most vehicles will plan to move over for you, you need to anticipate that they may not be able to. If you can't merge safely onto the motorway, you must stop on the slip road. Question 2. What is the national speed limit for cars towing a caravan on a motorway? A. 40 miles per hour. B. 50 miles per hour. C. 60 miles per hour. D. 70 miles per hour. And your answer is, I hope you got that one right. Okay, it's 60 miles an hour. Okay. Question 3. Which lanes are overtaking lanes on a motorway? A. The left lane only. B. The middle lane. C. The right hand lane. D. The middle and right hand lane. And the answer is D. When you're on a motorway, all vehicles should use the left-hand lane, except for overtaking, in which the middle lane should be used for overtaking and the right-hand lane should be used for overtaking. Very important, that one. Question 4. Which of these vehicles are not allowed in the right-hand lane of a 3-lane motorway? A. HGV. B. Car towing a trailer. C. A car. D. Motorbike. E. A motorbike and a sidecar. Your answer is HGVs and cars towing a trailer are not allowed in the right-hand lane. Vehicles with lower speed limits are only permitted in the left and middle lane, which enables vehicles travelling faster to also use the right-hand lane to overtake if they need to. Question 5. What is the national speed limit for cars and motorbikes on a motorway? And your answer is D. 70 miles per hour. Question 6. If you break down on a motorway, once on the hard shoulder, why is it better to use a roadside telephone and not your mobile phone? A. Your mobile may be out of signal. B. It locates your exact whereabouts by emergency services. C. It connects you to a local garage. D. Mobiles are not allowed to be used. And your answer is, an emergency roadside telephone will be able to locate your exact location. Question 7. What is the main benefit of having a crawler lane on a motorway? A. Faster moving traffic can pass slow moving vehicles easily. B. It allows large vehicles to travel at a slower pace. C. It directs you to the local services. D. It informs you of any hazards ahead. And your answer is A. It allows faster moving vehicles to pass slow moving vehicles easily. Crawler lanes can be found on motorways when you are driving uphill, and sometimes larger vehicles struggle uphill, so they create crawler lanes to enable faster moving traffic to pass, which eases congestion. Question 8. After breaking down on a hard shoulder, you should A. Move onto the motorway and then build up your speed. B. Move out onto the motorway using your hazard warning lights. C. Build up your speed on the hard shoulder before moving onto the carriageway. D. Wait on the hard shoulder until someone flashes their lights at you. You should build up your speed on the hard shoulder before moving onto the carriageway. Question 9. What does these motorway signs mean? A. They are countdown markers to roadworks. B. They are countdown markers to the next exit. C. They are distance markers to the next telephone. D. They are countdown markers to a speed camera ahead. They are countdown markers to the next exit. Question 10. On the motorway, the green reflective studs can be found A. On the far right of the carriageway. B. On the far left of the carriageway when you are on the slip and exit road. C. Either side of the middle lane. D. On the far left edge of the carriageway. Green is full go. Otherwise, the left edge is normally red. Question 11. Oh, you got the answer already. What colour reflective studs can be found on either side of the middle lane? There's your answer. White. Question 12. If you break down on a motorway, to find the nearest emergency telephone, you should walk A. Facing oncoming traffic. B. In the direction of the marker posts. C. Towards the nearest exit. D. You should always use your mobile phone. In the direction of the marker posts. These are positioned every 100 yards. You should always walk in the direction of traffic as you'll be able to see approaching hazards. Question 13. On a 3-lane motorway, you should normally use A. The left-hand lane, B. The middle lane, C. The right-hand lane, D. The hard shoulder. Let's check it out. Okay. All vehicles should use the left-hand lane. That is the standard lane for all vehicles on a motorway. Question 14. When going through a contraflow system on a motorway, you should A. Don't exceed the stated speed limit. B. Ignore the speed limit, it is only advisory. C. Follow closely behind the vehicle in front. D. Slow down sharply if you spot a speed camera. You should always follow the advice and speed limits given in a contraflow system. Question 15. Which 4 of these must not use the motorway? A. Learner car drivers. B. Horse riders. C. Cyclists. D. Motorbikes above 50cc. E. Buses. F. Farm tractors. Learner car drivers are not allowed to use the motorway. Horse riders are not allowed to use the motorway. Cyclists also, and farm tractors. Motorbikes under 50cc are not permitted on the motorway, and learner riders. Question 16. What is the right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway used for? A. Emergency vehicles only. B. Overtaking. C. Vehicles towing trailers. D. Coaches only. The right-hand lane on a 3-lane motorway is for overtaking only. Question 17. You are allowed to use the hard shoulder. A. Having a rest. B. To use your mobile phone. C. In an emergency. D. To join a motorway. Big offence if you use the hard shoulder when you're not in an emergency. Question 18. You should only overtake on the left when A. To overtake middle lane hoggers. B. It doesn't matter which side you overtake on. C. Traffic in the right hand lane is moving more slower than in your lane. D. It is easier to overtake on the left. You should only overtake on the left when traffic in the right-hand lane is moving more slower than in your lane. So for example, when you're on a motorway and you're in heavy traffic, usually sometimes in roadworks or if there's been an accident, as long as it's slow moving traffic, if your lane is moving slightly faster than the lane to your right, this is allowed. It's still classed as overtaking, but only in slow moving traffic. Question 19. Highways agency traffic officers can A. Are able to stop and direct anyone on the motorway. B. Will not be able to assist you in the event of a breakdown. C. Will tow a broken down vehicle home. D. Are not able to stop and assist anyone on the motorway. They are able to stop and direct anyone on the motorway. Highways agency traffic officers are able to stop and direct traffic on most motorways and some A roads. They work in partnership with the police at motorway incidents and provide a highly trained and visible service. They are there to promote traffic flow and to make your journey a lot safer. They wear an orange and yellow jacket and their vehicle has yellow and black markings. Question 20. On a motorway, what is used to stop traffic bunching? A. Variable speed limits. B. Closure of lanes. C. Contraflow systems. D. National speed limits. Variable speed limits. Traffic bunching can be prevented and controlled by variable speed limits. At busy times, maximum speed limits can be displayed by overhead gantries, which can be changed depending on traffic volume. By keeping to constant speeds, this can improve your overall journey time. That's the end of this section, your Q&A section on motorways. Look forward to part 2. Until next time, see you soon.